David Settle from KOWB next to Laramie head coach Clint Reed as we're counting down to the 2019 season, 9 days away. Laramie will take on the Casper Kelly Walsh Trojans behind us at D-Tie Stadium. That'll be a 6 o'clock kickoff for the Plainsmen and the Trojans. Well, Coach, you're done with basically kind of two-a-day practices, you know, essentially going long because you got school in session now. How would you describe fall camp as it starts to wind down and where you're at right now?
You know, things have been good. I think with some refinement from the coaches in the offseason and cleaning some stuff up, kids being in the program and being year 3, I think drills and transition and leadership, you know, and on the field with the kids has been a lot smoother than the last 2 years. You know, we lost a lot of seniors, as we've mentioned many times, you know, 16 of them, so the next guy's got to step up. But as far as practices go, they've been pretty smooth.
You lost 16 seniors, a lot of talent in that senior class, and then on top of that, we always talk about this, but it seems to be another concern again with your numbers. Where are they at? How concerned are you? How are you feeling with it?
You know, on paper we're in the 60s, and it's probably been consistent for the last 50 or 60 years. No, 5 or 6 years, excuse me. You know, as far as those numbers, you know, sure, we love to be in the 80s or 90s, but you know, we're around 60. We got guys here that want to play, so that's what's most important. They're engaged, they're working hard through lifting and sports metrics and conditioning in the morning and getting after in practices in the afternoon.
I know you've got a lot of backs and receivers, you got limited on the line, but the biggest thing is you don't have a quarterback right now. So where's the quarterback battle at? Because those two guys wouldn't tell me.
Yeah, you know, I don't think we've given them a heads up. Who's one, who's two, who's this, because we want them to compete during camp. We really do. You know, Garrett Dodd got some spot duty last year. He's real good at 7 o'clock. It doesn't get him nervous. He's really smooth in that way. He knows things. Jake moving up from the freshman, now being a sophomore. But his maturity is incredible. And you love to see that leaps every single year, and Jake did it. So all he did was make our job extremely, extremely hard.
Has either of them taken the lead at this point?
I'm not even going to say either one's got the lead. You know, one's got some age and maturity, been in the program longer. In that sense, Garrett's got that right now. But like I said, it's just amazing the leaps that Jake's made, and we're going to get after a little bit, some scrimmaging, some teamwork this afternoon. We're going to scrimmage a little bit on Saturday, see where they come out of it, and sit down with the QBs.
Where are you at in terms of preparing for a game 9 days away?
You know, we've been doing some scouting, and it doesn't matter. You know, we've been doing it early with 3 new coaches in there, and our first 3 games against 3 new coaches. You know, we've been trying to figure out where they're at so that we're not caught just during the week of the game. So we've been doing some work on KOWB for that week, that home opener. So we're implementing, you know, we're teaching as we going our basic philosophy. Snuck some things in without really telling them that it's, you know, the home opener, so that week 1 is not, and game 1 is not such a shock, especially for the young guys, because we got a lot of young guys prepping for a game. So it's installed a little bit without them even knowing it, trying to prepare for that situation.
That's an update on the Laramie Plainsmen, thanks to Coach Clint Reed, as Laramie 9 days away from that season opener. As I mentioned, the Kelly Walsh Trojans and the Laramie Plainsmen behind us at D-Tie Stadium. It's a 6 o'clock kickoff on August 30th.